Okay guys, welcome to the channel. I tried to go live, but you got to do a 24-hour notice. The weather's kind of crummy today, so that's why I'm not driving off nowhere. We're just going to look around at some of these old graves and read some stones and see what all we see. Okay. All right. So this first one's not going to be a small one. It's actually going to be a pretty good size one. It's going to be this one right here. I'm not sure on the name, but they were born July 1820 and died February 1884. That's a cool looking old stone. And I don't know if somebody else was right here, but it is deteriorating bad. You can see that. And on this side, we have Sheridan, February the 19th, 1874. Age was 27 years, 9 months, and 16 days. And Jesse Ringwald died July the 26th, 1866, at the age 12 years and 18 days. And that's a real good looking old stone. All right, let's check out some of these flat ones. This one here, it looks like someone died in 1810. It looks like JD something, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. Then we have one right here. It's got to be Isaac, September the 20th, 1871. Looks like he was 85 years, 5 months maybe, and 24 days. That's a cool looking stone. Then you have this one, and they died in, I can see 1856, but I can't see the name. It's the funny guys. I want to say it's a Nancy, but I wouldn't swear to it. But there it is. Well, that one's kind of different. I don't know anything else more about it, but that's pretty cool. Try to get over here in a minute out of these trees so I don't mess up my phone. Can't see that one too well. And I can't see this one too well. Or this one too well. Well, we have Noah Jennings, 1808 to 1866. Arthur Jennings, October the 24th, 1847 to June the 9th, 1852. Then we have Sarah Jennings, April the 2nd, 1818 to September the 26th, 1856. That's cool looking stones. Oh, let's get this neat one looking one right here. Here we have Hilbert. He died March the 15th, 1879. He was 70 years old. And that's a pretty good looking size stone. Then we have Charles, son of Hilbert. Died September the 22nd, 1843 at the age of 10 months and 12 days. Then we have John and Helen Holland. I'm not sure, but they don't have a date or nothing on them. Then we have Lydia. Is it Lydia? His wife, December the 29th, 1814 to January the 19th, 1901. Then we have Jacob. He was born December the 16th, 1811. He died January the 18th. I want to say 1883. Then Elizabeth. She was born February the 28th, 1814, and died May the 8th. I want to say 1895 on this one. It's a cool looking stone, though. That's all that's on this one. Now let's read some of these. I may have to get my umbrella, guys, because it is starting to snow pretty good, and it's wetting my camera pretty good, so we may have to pause in a minute. Here we have a Joseph Edward, 1850 to 1914. I'm not sure on this name, but it's 1853 to 1919. Okay, then we have a cool looking stone right here. We have W.M., born July the 28th, 1856, died November the 29th, 1886. His wife was born July the 6th, 1856, died June the 25th, 1888. Then, I'm not sure on the last name, but they died April the 24th, 1883. And then we have one right here. We have a William, 1897 to 1916. I'm trying to get some of these for I go back in front of the tree and get out of the weather. Here we have Simon, 1822 to 1844. We have Mary, 1774 to 1859. We have Simon, 1808. No, wait a minute. This is Abigail, 1808 to 1874. We have Mary, 1836 to 1908. We have Leo, 1829 to 1908. And I'm not sure on the name, 1828 to 1859. All right. Then we have Anna, 1847 to 1935. Natalie, 1884 to 1886. I'm not sure on that name at all. 1874 to 1901. James, 1848 to 1908. Jane, 1808 to 1888. And then we have Simon, 1808 to 1884. Very cool. Then we got this one. And it's going to be a Martha. And she died in 1853. All right. Then we got a big old stone laying down here. I'm not sure on the name, but it looks like they died in 1857. Then we have a beloved son and brother, Ronald E. Kirkpatrick, December the 14th, 1968, September the 23rd, 1971. All right. Then we have, I'm not sure of the name, but it's March the 3rd, 1837, and died February the 4th, 1869. Then we have Francis, October the 14th, 1792 to June the 9th, 1881. And I'm not Amelia, October the 10th, 1796, died February the 24th, 1895, I believe. All right, let's get these big old stones over here. These are cool looking stones. This one's got a statue on it. Very cool. And let's see who we got. I want to say Jonas, January the 31st, 1888. He was 38 years, and I can't see, 11 months and maybe 19 days. And then Mary, it was March the 17th, 1820 to July the 13th, 1901. All right. Them are hard to see, so you have to try to sometimes feel with your hand to see if you can tell anything about it. And then we have somebody, John's wife. She died April the 24th, 1876. She was 30. It feels like a 30 years, 3 months, and 15 days. And John was a veteran of the Civil War, it looks like. Let's get this one first. All right, we have Reverend John Robinson, born January the 27th, 1814, died June the 15th, 1888. Then we have Mary Watson, Reverend Dr. John Robinson's wife. She died November the 20th, 1888, or 83. She was 64 years, 1 month, and 5 days. And then you have Elizabeth, the wife of H. Robertson, died February the 28th, 1854, at the age of 64 years. William, age 72 years. And William W. Wilson died May the 10th, 1849, at the age of, looks like 21 years. But I wouldn't swear to it. Then you have Henry, January the 26th, 1845 to April the 1st, 1906. All right. And we done this one. So let's get this other one. Look at this one, guys. That's another cool looking statue one. Let's see if we can see anything about it. Randall, the son of somebody. And he died the 22nd, May 22nd, 89, at the age of 21 months. That's an infant. And then somebody else died April the 10th, 1886. So I'm not sure on that for 100%. And then, so let's see, R.D. was born October the 9th, 1828, died July the 2nd, 1884. And then Harriet, I don't see, born August the 11th, 1835, died January the 6th, feels like 1832 on that one. That's pretty cool. I usually use my fingers and hands and try to fill in and try to fill them if I can't tell. And then this is Frank, born October the 7th, 1857, died August 8th, 1883. And then Walter, he was born January the 17th, 1862, and he died February the 2nd, 1935. So we got them gone through. Pretty cool. Now let's see what else we can find. I'm going to try to move over here under the trees a little bit so it won't wet the phone as much. There's some nice flatter ones over there I'm going to read in a few minutes. Okay, we have Ella, died March 26, 1859, at the age of 1 year and 15 days. Grant died February 22nd, 1867, age 2 years, 10 months, and 19 days. 2 infants. Then we have Maud, I think's the name, I'm not sure. March the 17th, 1875, age 2 years. Willie died June the 12th, 1830, at the age of 1 year, 8 months, and 8 days. Wow. Then you have Alfred, born August the 26th, 1826, died July the 20th, 1880. Lydia, the wife of him, was born January the 30th, 1837, died April the 19th, 1876. There it is, guys. Okay, then we have a veteran here. It's going to be Civil War. It's going to be John, 1819 to 1904. It's going to be Elizabeth, 1825 to 1905. And then someone, is it Pawnee? 1859. All right. Oh, this is a cool looking stone. I've not seen any like this, but I bet we ain't gonna be able to read it. This is pretty awesome. This one's pretty awesome. It looks like they died in I want to say 1861, but I wouldn't swear to it. And it looks like they died at the age of 27. I see the 27 there. Wow, that's a neat looking stone, though. I've not seen any like that one. All right, not gonna be able to see them. You can see this one real good, so let's get it. We have Oliver, born May the 30th, 1790, died March the 10th, 1857. Then you have Martha, his wife, born May the 5th, 1793, died December the 29th. Looks like 1952. And Oliver's going to be a veteran, or she is one of the Mexican War. There it is. Okay, then we got one right here. It's got to be John. He was born June the 14th, 1813. Died January the 14th. Looks like 1888 to me. And then Anne, February the 18th, 1867 on this one. And John's going to be a veteran of the Civil War. And that's a pretty good looking stone right here too. But then we have M and A, the son, I guess the son of them. April the 30th, 1862 is when he passed. He was 47 years of something in the 47th year of his life. 47th year of his life. Well, you don't see that wrote on him much, do you? That's pretty cool. All right, then we have, let's go ahead and hit these right here. These look like some good ones. Hopefully I didn't get these already. I may have got these. I'm not sure where I started. Anyways, August the 9th on Wayland. August the 9th, 1845 to February 6th, 1865. That name I cannot pronounce. August the 2nd, 1851 to January the 18th, 1873. And then J.O., January the 21st, 1819 to March the 13th, 1911. And he is a Civil War veteran, or one of them is. I know I got these. So we'll go this way, guys. Let's see what else we got in here. And it's really pretty right in here, sorry, I'll let you see right here. Is that not neat looking right in here? And then you got the bigger part in there. We're just up in the cemetery walking around looking at graves. I get out and I walk. And I just assume walking to cemeteries anywhere, so I just enjoy walking. Okay, here we have a Sarah. And she died in May the 15th, 1861. Don't think we're going to be able to see this one. Oh, this is a neat one, but we won't be able to read it either. No. And here we got one laying against a tree. And they died in 1833. But I can't see the name and stuff. Right there it is. And somebody leaned it against the old cedar tree. All right. Now let's go look at some of these. And they're still buried in this cemetery, so there's graves are in there we have to watch out for because we don't want to disrespect anybody and land on theirs. So I try to stay away from the newer stuff. Oh man, this one's so green you can't even see it. Or that one, either one. This one's getting that away. You can barely see that someone was born in 1812 and they died in 1895. but I can't make out the name for the moss. Trees are nice, but they cause a lot of moss. And then on this side, it's done went so far you can't even see it. But there it is. All right. Let's see about this one. Can we see anything on this one? Oh yeah, we got Samuel. I can't tell what month he was born or whatever, but it looks like 1808 to 1902 or something like that. Then Harriet, his wife, 1818 to 1860. Very cool. All right. Oh, my hat. Give me my hat. Then we have one that's flipped off. And see, it just fell out. It didn't even break. It just flipped out because it was slanted and it just fell out. But here's this one. It's going to be a Mary, but I can't see nothing else about it because it's so full of water and I can't see it. There it is, guys. All right. Let's see who else we got here in this corner. You're not going to be able to see that one either. But you can see this one. And this is going to be a George, 1850 to 1913. And then Mary Ann, his wife, over here, is going to be 1840 to 1922. The bushes are about to take over. They're growing right through the middle of her grave. Right there, right in the middle of her grave. But there they are. All right. We don't want to land over there. That's a newly grave. We want to stay away from all that. So let's go over here and see if we can read any of these. These are cool. Probably not. They died in 1886, but I can't tell nothing else about it. And that moss there, some of it comes off, but if you don't clean it, you still can't see it good. Need a good brush and some good cleaner to clean them up. All these is broke off backwards where you can't see them. Then you have this one, and it's going to be Emmanuel, September the 16th, 1819 to May the 16th, 1901. And Margaret, his wife, she died December the 10th, 1890. She was 72 years, 2 months, and I think it says 20 days. But I wouldn't swear to it. And that's all that's on that one. We can't see this one. This is going to be Mary. It looks like 1813 to either 1839 or 1889. I can't really tell. And then you have her husband, looks like 1815 to 1903, and he is a Civil War veteran. Very cool. All right, guys. We might move up a little bit. Let's see what else we can find. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on. I'm just out getting some exercise and walking around the cemetery, guys. I don't know if I got these two or not. We got Chaz, July the 30th, 1854 to April the 11th, 1863. And I don't know that name, but July the 28th, 1850, April the 11th, 1863. All right. Let's see if we can see any of these over here, this side. We might move on back and see what else we can find. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see that one too well. We got a couple right over here we can see. Then we might drive on back in the cemetery some. See what we got right here. We have Matthew, 1856 to 1901. Clyde, 1879 to 1901. Zoa, 1882 to 1940. And Laura, 1856 to 1942. All right. Let's just ride on back some, guys, and we'll find something prettier stuff to show you and throughout the cemetery. So hang on. All right, guys, here's some cool stone. We'll look at this one. This one's pretty neat. We have Jacob, 1835 to 1966. Maria, his wife, 1838 to 1871. Catherine, his wife, 1840 to, looks like 1906. That's a neat looking stone. Right here it is, guys, just to show you. Then you have Lucy, the daughter of him, 1865 to, I think, 1891. And that's all that's on there. Then you have Lydia, 1867 to 1948. And then you have Charles, 1858 to 1912. There's a cool looking stone right here I wanted to get. And that there, is that not neat? Well, yeah, they can see that one good. They engraved that one really good. Lydia died December the 11th, 1871 at the age of 19 years, 4 months, and 4 days. Then you have Elizabeth, February the 16th, or 13th, the 13th, 1849. She was 3 days. Then Joseph died February the 17th, 1851 at the age of 3 years, 4 months, and 15 days. Then an infant, December the 12th, 1850. Then you have Eliza, the son of Isaac, born June the 2nd, 1856, died September the 8th, 1908. And then somebody, his wife, was born October the 20th, 1864, died May the 15th, it looks like 1933. And then we have, I'm not sure in the name, but it looks like November the 8th, 1885, at the age of 65 years. And somebody else, February the 28th, 1823 to February the 23rd, it looks to me like 01, I'm not sure, or 81, I'm not really sure, I can't really tell on that. All right, and this is starting to be some newer graves, so we're gonna go on up the hill and see what else we can see. Well, let's see if we can see this one real quick. Not really. It's a Peter, and it looks like he died in maybe 1871, but I'm not sure. And then we have Peter, his wife, Elizabeth, May the 2nd, 1822 to July the 2nd, looks like 1906. And that's all that's on that, and we're gonna move up the hill some. So hang on, guys. Okay, guys, here's a mausoleum for the ones that likes the mausoleums to look at. This is Kidman, 1911, and this was in one of my shorts, but he died 1910 at the age of 32, and he was a doctor. And here's his other little plaque thing. He was born in Ashland, Ohio, December the 29th, 1848, and he died September the 7th, 1922. Right there. And this is his mausoleum right in here. Just for the ones that likes to see them. This one's actually pretty clear on the inside, and that surprises me, you know, because a lot of them get a lot of moisture. But it does say Guy C. Kidham, MD, 1878 to 1910. Margaret Kidham, 1852 to 1928, and then it's Robert, 1848 to 1922 on the very top. Very nice. All right. And then I'll go ahead while we're here. This was in one of my shorts as well, but I'll show you again on this video. Since we're just killing today and walking around in the cemetery, here's the Myers, one of their stones right here. It's very pretty. It's got all the family listed out here, and we'll run through them real quick just for the ones that ain't seen it. We have Catherine, 1880 to 1905. I'm not sure on the name. 1851 to 1923. Then we have Francis. This is the father. It's going to be 1849 to 1923. And then you have Charles, May the 1st through the 8th, 1874. Then you have George, 1875 to 1915. Then you have John, 1878 to 1952. Then you have Alice, the wife of John, 1879 to 1932. Then you have Faye, 1892 to 1969. Then you have John at C. Alice S. Myers Brooks, I'm not sure, the son of him, June the 12th, 1916. That is a beautiful stone. Then you have Francis, the third son of Francis, I guess the second, August the 29th, December the 1st, 1939. And then you have Mary, 1915 to April the 25th, 1992. And then Francis, July the 26th, 1914 to March the 22nd, 1997. And then you have David, March the 15th, 1954 to August the, I want to say the 3rd, 1999. All right, we got that one done. Let's check a few of these out right here. Looks like we have a Charles Jr. Looks like he died in 1910. Then Charles Ale, 1862 to 1920. Not sure on the name, 1875 to 1969. Then we have Catherine, 1846 to 1935. And Harrison, 1841 to 1912. And he looks like he was a, I don't know if he's Civil War. Yeah, Civil War, I guess. Civil War. Thank you for your service, sir. All right, let's see who we got right here. We'll do a couple more right here. I can't see the name. I think it's Solomon. January the 6th, 1833 to January the 29th, 1910. And a Catherine, September the 29th. I want to say 1824 to June the 5th, 1900. Then we have a Clark, 1844 to 1923. I want to say, I'm not sure on that name. 1851 to 1912, and a Charles, 1890 to 1930. And one of them two is a Civil War veteran. All right. Let's get these few right here. These are cool. I like these because you can see them and read them good. And you don't miss up on the dates. Right here. 1882 to 1910. Not sure on the name. Here's a Margaret, 1950 to 1921. I mean 1850. Here's a Jeremiah, 1847 to 1935. All right, guys. Here's some more. Here's some more. And I'm not sure, but I believe that stone goes with these names. But we got a Francis, 1894 to 1909. Then we have Fanny, 1866 to 1936. Then we have a John, 1857 to 1938. And I'm not sure on that name either, but 1884 to 1952. Then we have a Donald Patterson, Stubbs, 1879 to 1910. And Beulah, 1881 to 1910. And I believe these go with this name right here. That big old stone there, these go with this. And so did them other two. 1847 to 1934 on John. Mary, his wife, 1849 to 1939. And then we have a Helen, 1875 to 1928. And not sure on the name. I think it's Joseph. Something about Rose Hill Cemetery in Chicago. But there it is. All right. And then we have this one right here, J.W. Myers. And I don't know. Yeah, it's right here. Henry Earl, son of J.W. Myers, September the 5th, 1886 to May the 17th, 1917. Emma J., wife of J.W. Myers, January the 19th, 1862 to January the 14th, 1913. John Wilbert Myers, April the 30th, 1858 to November the 17th, 1925. Roxanne, wife of J.W. Myers, October the 16th, 1865 to January the 10th, 44. Then we have Samuel, 1846 to 1931. And I don't think these are Myers's. But then you have Anna, 1855 to 1915. Nancy, 1878 to 1929. Walter Herbert, 1913 to 1986. And Jean, 1915 to 2010. Lola, 1885 to 1965. And a John, 1880 to 1921. All right, guys. I'm just going to fix to wrap this up. I just wanted to come on here and read a few stones and while I was out on my walk and just show you a little bit more of the cemetery. Appreciate you watching. And hopefully the weather will break in a day or two. We can get out and record some more good content. But this was fun. I enjoyed it. I was hoping to go live, but it wouldn't let me. So we may do a live from here tomorrow. Got a few more things I'd like to show you, but I wanted to go live just to see how it worked and stuff, but it would not let me. But anyways, peace. I'm out of here.